Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we have two more boxes of pennies for our Lincoln Hunt and Fill series. We have hunt number 126 today, boxes 259 and 260, and in our last hunt we actually got one of the holes filled in the album, the 1917 Denver. So we only have 32 holes left to go now. Hopefully we can find something today. We got this first box here. I went ahead and popped it open to see if it's circulated, and it is. I don't see anything that really stands out on this side though, but we will flip it over, check for any good enders on the other side, and get started with the hunt. Roll number 2, and we have our first wheat cent of the hunt. And this one is a 1941 Philadelphia. Roll number 5, and we have two more wheat cents here. Our first one's going to be a 1958 Philadelphia, and our second wheat cent is right back here. And that is very unfortunate damage right where the date is. Let's see if we can get a date. I'll check it off camera with the scope, and if I see anything, I'll bring you back. Alright, we're back now, and unfortunately we weren't able to get a date off this one. It almost seems as someone intentionally ran a drill bit about halfway through the penny, but I did see a little bit of a tail underneath, which made it look like it might have been a 30s find, and definitely looks like a 4 at the end, so my best guess would be 1934. Or 1944, but it's a shame because it's in really nice shape. You can see if we can get to focus here, there's some really nice detail on the wheat stalks. It's just a shame that it happened to be damaged right at the date. Anyways, I'll add that to the board as our third wheat cent either way, and we are only 5 rolls in. Very next roll, and we have our first Canadian cent, and it's going to be an older one. And it is in really nice shape. We have a Queen Elizabeth II young head here. Let's see what the date is. Alright, that's going to be a 1963. Roll number 10, and we have wheat cent number 4. And this one's going to be another 40s wheat cent. We have a 1946 San Francisco. Very next roll, and we have wheat cent number 5. This one's going to be a 1958 from Denver. Roll 16, and we have another 40s wheat cent here. This one's going to be a 1942 from Denver. Roll 18, and we have another older Canadian cent here. Let's see what the date of this one is. Alright, that's going to be a 1962. Very next roll, and we have a 50s wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1957 from Philadelphia. Very next roll again, and we have another 50s find, and this one's going to be a 1956 from Denver. Roll 25, and halfway point of the first box, and we have wheat cent number 9 here, and this one's going to be a 1949 from San Francisco. Very next roll, and we have wheat cent number 10, and this one's going to be a 1948 from San Francisco. 4 rolls later, and we have another 40s wheat cent here, and this one's going to be a 1944 from Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, and we have another 40s wheat cent, and this one's going to be a 1949 Denver. Very next roll, and we have wheat cent number 13, and this one's going to be a 1957 from Denver. Roll 44, and we have another 50s wheat cent, and this one's actually in pretty nice shape. We have a 1956 from Denver. Roll 48, and we have another 1956, also from Denver. Very last roll of box 1, and we're going to have wheat cent number 16, and this one's going to be another 1956 from Denver. Well, we're now into box number 2, and we have one ender I thought we'd mention here. We have a wheat cent ender, 1958 from Denver. That's coming up on roll number 7. Roll number 3, and we have our first wheat cent of box number 2, and this one's going to be a 1945 from San Francisco. Well, the time has come for the roll number 7 with the ender, and we got it all laid out here, and I can see 3 wheat cents. Our first one's going to be that 1958 Denver. Second one is just peeking out here. We have a 44. And that's going to be a 1944 Denver in pretty nice shape. And our third wheat cent is right here at the back. And that one's going to be another 1958 from Denver. Very next roll, and we got one more wheat cent, and it's going to be another 1958 from Denver. Roll number 11, and we have a 40s wheat cent this time, and it's actually in really nice shape. You can see just a little bit of mint luster still around the edges. It's going to be a 1945 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have two more wheat cents. Our first one's going to be a 1944 San Francisco, and our other wheat cent is right back here. This one's going to be a 1957 from Denver. Roll number 29, and we have another 50s find here. This one's going to be another 1958 from Denver. Two rolls later, and we have a 40s wheat cent this time. We're going to have another 1945 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another 40s wheat cent, and this one's going to be a 1944 Philadelphia. Very next roll again, and we have another wheat cent, and this one's going to be a 1953 Denver. Roll number 46, and we have two more wheat cents. Our first one's going to be a 1956 Denver, and our second wheat cent is right back here, and this one looks really dirty. It might be a metal detecting find. Let's see if we can get it to focus here. Looks like we're going to have a 1958 from Denver as well. Very last roll of the hunt, and we're going to have one last wheat cent, and this one is going to be a 1953 from San Francisco. Alright, well that's going to wrap up today's hunt, so let's go ahead and take a minute to look at all of our finds. Starting off, we got 42 S-Minute Memorial cents. We also got 10 Canadian cents, with two of which being older young head cents. We had a 1962 and a really nice 1963. We also had a 2011, which is the second to last year of the Canadian penny. We got 9 shiny copper cents as well, and the 1970S and the 68 Philadelphia are in really nice shape. As for the wheat pennies, we got 31 this time, with 17 being from the 50s. We got 13 from the 40s, with the best one being this 45 from Denver. And of course we got that one wheat penny that was unfortunately unidentifiable. It's a real shame because it was in really nice shape, but we may never know the date of it. But overall, we had a really nice hunt, and I'm definitely happy with the results. Hopefully you all enjoyed. It was a lot of fun as always. As always, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I will see you in the next one.